What is up, everybody? It's the Lone Wolf here. I just wanted to make this top 9 coasters of Six Flags Discovery Kingdom mainly because I've always wanted to. I've never really done a top 10, top 9, top anything before, so I wanted to give this a try, and I hope you guys really like it. Now, these are all just my opinions. This is just the way I rank the coasters, and honestly, the rankings can change. You never know. And with Batman coming out soon, there's going to be a top 10. Oh, yeah. So once Batman comes out, I will redo this and make a new top 10 absolutely. So I hope you guys enjoy my top 9 coasters of Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. But first, before the countdown, I want to mention the Daredevil Chaos Coaster is not going to be on this list. Mainly because it's not actually a roller coaster. And this is my top 9 favorite roller coasters of Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, after all. So, the Daredevil Chaos Coaster is not on this list. But, still a pretty good ride. Okay, coming in at number 9 by default, Roadrunner Express. This coaster has been operating since 1999. It is a Zamperla family gravity coaster. It is coming in by default at number 9 because it's a kiddie coaster and I really can't ride it. I'm an adult. I'm very tall. I don't think I can fit in it very well, and those brake runs at the end looked kind of rough. You do get to make 2 cycles. It's kind of a perfect coaster for kids. You go around twice. Looks like a lot of fun. Kids that were on it seemed like they had a lot of fun, so go try it out for yourself. Roadrunner Express comes in at number 9. Alright, so at number 8 in the top 9 coasters at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, we have Cobra. It's a family coaster made by Zaire. It's kind of like a smaller version of the Jaguar at Knott's Berry Farm. It's got a decent amount of whip to it, especially if you sit in the back seat. It's not one of my favorites, not too high on my list, mainly because it's not easy for me to ride. I am 6'3", and it's not as comfortable. I can't really sit with anybody, so I always got to sit by myself. But it still is a fun ride, so definitely check it out. Great for the family. Great starter coaster for the kids before they get on Medusa. So, yeah, number 8 on my list, Cobra. Alright, slotting into my number 7 spot for favorite coasters at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is going to be Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster. Yes, yes, yes. It's been operating since 2018. It is a Skylines attraction Skywarp. It's, well, it doesn't go too fast. It's only 35 miles per hour, but honestly, it is a fun ride. It can be really fun. It has gotten a bit rough since it opened, but I'm really hoping they can get the kinks out, because there's a lot of great rides you can have on this roller coaster. I'll tell you that much. You can sit in the front, the back, the middle area, depending on which way you're facing is a different ride. So there's a lot of different ride opportunities for you there. Again, I've had a lot of fun with this. I say go for a ride and judge for yourself. Some people don't consider this a roller coaster, but Roller Coaster Database does. I tend to go with their judgment, and it kind of feels like a coaster to me, so I'm judging it roller coaster. Yeah! So Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster takes the number 7 spot on the top 9 favorite coasters for the Lone Wolf. I wonder what's going to be coming next. Yeah! So at number 6, we've got the Boomerang Coast to Coaster. It is a sit-down boomerang made by Vekoma. It's been operating at the park since 1998, back when it used to be known as Marine World. I don't have too much to say about this. It's got a Cobra roll, loop. I like the forward ride better than the backwards ride usually. In the back row is where I like to sit. Gives a decent amount of G-force, that's for sure. Got to be careful about some head banging. But I have heard mixed opinions about this particular boomerang at Discovery Kingdom. I've heard a lot of people who love it. I've heard some people who don't like it. But honestly, for me, I'd say 1 in 3 of my rides is pretty good. So 1 in 3 of my rides is pretty good. So I'll take that. So the Vekoma Boomerang is going to take my number 6 slot here in the Lone Wolf's top 9 coasters at Discovery Kingdom. And next up, holding the number 5 slot down is Kong. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Vekoma SLC Suspended Looping Coaster is my number 5 pick at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom for my favorite coasters. Now, a lot of people aren't big fans of the Vekoma SLC. I do understand that. I have been on some horrible ones. Mind Eraser, I believe is the name of it. It's at Elitch Gardens. That one was awful. I did not like that one at all. And also, there was one in Canada's Wonderland, and I am forgetting the name. I do apologize. And that one wasn't very good as well. But Kong, for some reason, has always given me a pretty decent ride. Not as much headbanging as one would think. So, Kong takes my number 5 spot for sure. It's been operating since 1998. Actually, it's actually a relocated coaster. It used to be known as Hangman from Opryland, USA. So, kind of something interesting there, huh? It's got a decent rollover. It's got a sidewinder and a double inline twist. And actually, honestly, a really good first drop, especially in the front row. Always go with the front row ride on this one, guys. All right, that's my number 5 coaster. And number 4 for the Lone Wolf's favorite coasters at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, we've got Superman Ultimate Flight. Yes, the steel coaster made by Premier Rides. It is a Skyrocket 2. It's actually one of the earlier models of the Skyrocket 2. It was put in the park in 2012, and it's a great ride. It's super fun. I mean, that that inline twist at the top, oh my God, takes your breath away. It's got those really great dives for the non-inverting loop. And again, I have never had a bad ride on Superman. I've only ever had really fun rides on Superman. I particularly like the front of the ride more than the back, so I tend to go in the front most of the time. But you can usually get a couple rides on that in the morning if it's open. So that's that. That's my number 4 favorite coaster. It is Superman Ultimate Flight. All right. Okay, so the number 3 pick from the Lone Wolf is the Joker. One of the great coasters at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It is a custom iBox hybrid coaster, which means steel tracks on a wooden frame. It is made by Rocky Mountain Construction. It first debuted in 2016. Oh my goodness, it's got a lovely 0G stall and a great barrel roll. A lot of great bank turns as well. Super fun from front to back. I prefer a front ride. Some people prefer the back, but honestly, it's up to you. And let me know in the comments what you think. What's your type of front or back row? Let me know about that one. Now, don't forget that the Joker comes from Roar. Roar was the original coaster that the Joker is made out of. Roar came out in 1999, ran all the way to 2015. It is from Great Coasters International. Oh, it was a great coaster, but I do like the Joker more. I must admit, I do like the Joker more. So, the reason the Joker is not higher on my list, you might want to know, is because I don't have as much nostalgia for it as the other 2 coasters on my list. So, stay tuned and find out for those ones. The Joker is an amazing ride. It does take a little while to get going in the morning, so usually it doesn't run too early. But once it gets going, you're going to have a great time. Ooh, the Joker. And V2 is my number 2 coaster from Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It's an impulse coaster from Intamin. It's got a twist and a spike. It's a bunch of launches. You go forward, you go back, you go forward, you go back. Oh, it's wonderful. And when you actually go to the back, you kind of have a pause, and then it weightlessly drops you. Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful ride. It's one of my favorites. Intamin did a great job with this coaster model. I know it's at a couple other places as well, but this is the only one that has its twist actually horizontal instead of vertical. So it's actually really unique. Only at this park, guys. So that's my number 2 coaster, Vertical Velocity. Oh, yeah. God, can't get better than the ride on V2. And the Lone Wolf's #1 roller coaster at Discovery Kingdom is Medusa. Yes, the B&M floorless coaster operating since 2000. Oh, what a great ride this thing has given me over the years. It's got an amazing, amazing zero-G roll, a good sea serpent, and 2 really, really well done corkscrews. You know, corkscrews sometimes kind of get me a little bit nauseous, but these corkscrews always get me in the right state of mind, which is extreme riding. All right. It's only 150 feet in the air because of the restriction of height for Vallejo, obviously. It gives you about 4.5 G-forces though, so that's really great. And it's got a nice duration. It's about almost 3.5 minutes or so. So top speed is 65 miles per hour. It's a great ride. A lot of great elements. It has never given me a bad ride. In all the years I've ridden it, which is almost 18 years worth of riding, I've never gotten a bad ride on Medusa. So that's saying a lot. So it's going to stay my #1 until... I don't think Batman's going to knock it off, but it's my #1 right now. So everybody, let me know what your top coasters at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom are. I'd really like to know. Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, walk with the wolf.